gonna say?
Baby, I'm a young boy. I'm aggressive. I don't give a fuck, boy. I
guess that's good enough. Unhorn me? Don't unhorn me. How could you do that to me? This music is going a bit too hard. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. All my audio broke. I also like going hard, but it's hard for me to talk when things are going too hard. Because you just want to feel. When you hear loud music or loud things in general, you kind of just want to feel it. You want to immerse yourself. That's the night, like, that's, I feel, I used to be a hater of raves and stuff. Not really a hater, but somewhat, I just didn't think it was for me. And it's still not fully for me, but I 100% understand them now. Because you go not to enjoy much of anything besides becoming a part of the crowd. Becoming a part of the music. I haven't been to one in a long time, but I really liked them when I did go to them the few times. Let's see. Hello. Hey. Haha, hey. It's your boy. I guess I have to unhorny myself. There you go. Yeah, I'll give you an extra. I'll take the shirt off too. Ah. Well, it didn't drop frames in 2 minutes. That's impressive. Let's see. I wonder if there's some sort of weird issue, because I had the same issue yesterday. I wonder if there's some sort of issue with my RAM that's causing, like... Because it's 16 gigabytes, but it shouldn't be utilizing that much for, like, such a low-tier game. Low-tier game in, like, the specs type of way. Because this game is awesome. This game is awesome. If you've never played Long Live the Queen, it's genuinely fantastic. Why is it full screen? There we go. This game was not made to be full screen. This game was drawn in like 1000 by 800 or something. You were a bad caretaker? I'm not too shocked that you, of all people, Moon, are bad at caretaking. You have not shown me any reason otherwise. You've only shown me pain. I can only fear for your future children, or your future anything, to be honest. Oh wait, the horn went back on. I typed too hard. Wait, why is VTube? I guess it doesn't matter if VTube Studio's over here, but it's just kind of, it's not supposed to be on that monitor, so it's kind of bothering me. I think that's good. Tough love? I think that's what abusers say, Moon. I think your tough love might be a bit too tough. There might be a reason that you've been lonely for so long. Yup. You make the decisions for everything. Here, let me... See that? That seems good. I don't even remember when this game came out. I know there was a sequel, and nobody liked the sequel. Nobody particularly cared for the sequel. The one final thing, and I can be a gamer. I can finally return to being a gamer. If you restart stream really quickly, does it still count as 2 VODs? Because I like to keep track of how many streams I've done. As soon as I go over 30, I'm graduating. That's the decision I've made. I'll be gone forever. See. Oh, Jocelyn, Keen de Wager, Duke of Calaris. This guy does not... He does not have a keenly aura. But I will give him the keenliest voice I can come up with. We're almost home! Your room is just the way you left it! That's what British people sound like, right? Elodie, Crown Princess. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday. But I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly. You'll make a wonderful queen, I know it's what your mother would have wanted. I don't know if I can do girl voices. I don't know if my octanes can go that high. This is not what mother wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. I feel like I'm... Did I even say the right thing? Are octanes the right thing? A1 voice acting? I know. Would you believe me if I told you that I used to voice act in things a a distant past? Octaves? Did I say octanes? Am I playing Apex Legends? Okay, I'll try... Actually, I did make the tweet, so I feel like it's only fair. How many did I say I was allowed? 10? If I hit 10, I have to end stream, I think. I think if I'm being that discriminatory against people, you know, people, get a female voice actor. I don't have any female friends, Chalk. You're the closest I have. Wait, how do I edit? Oh no. Oh, there we go. 1. See, does it count as more than one insult if I continue to do the terrible British voice? Okay, what if I just treat it like a normal British voice? No, she wouldn't. But sometimes the bad things happen. I can't do it. I don't think... All of Nova depends on us and you. I will be here to guide you into your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how the game works. I have not played this game in several years, so tell me more. I'll be controlling Elodie. Elodie, Echan, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotion screen for more details. Make her wear a cute dress. If I recall correctly, the last time I played this game, I think I made her into a magical girl. Current mood depressed? Same, Oomphy. Same. Both afraid and depressed? I'm with it. I need to raise my stats. I need to be happier. Because if I recall correctly, a lot of not too cool guys show up and they attempt to get my hand. They attempt to get Elodie's hand. She's depressed! Now's your chance! You want to emotionally manipulate? Now's your chance, guys! That's me every day. You are free to emotionally manipulate me whenever necessary, because I am constantly pressured, yielding, depressed, and afraid. Groomer? No, don't do that to my daughter. I'm gonna protect her. I'm gonna protect her from all the bad men. That's my goal. I'm gonna find a good man for her. Skills are broken into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. So these categories are skill sets. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot. Jesus fucking Christ. Why am I looking at all these things? I'm actually terrified when this many things, like, it's too much. I have too many options. I don't like when I have too many options. I need to, like, cover this up and not look at it. I have a -2 penalty to my social skill set. I can't have my daughter be terrible at conversation. It's genuinely the one thing I'm good at, so I kinda have to make sure I teach her the right things that I know. I don't think I can cure her depression, but I can teach her how to talk to people and pretend that she's fine. I ain't reading. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not reading all this. Morning and evening classes, 3 options. Choose a class option for both. Feedback, yes. History failed. I fail history all the time. I know nothing about the past. I only know of the future and the present. The present is all that matters to me. right now is all that matters to me. Being here with you is all that matters to me. Royal demeanor, conversation, expression. Oh god. No! Don't do that! How do I make it go away? Okay. Well, I'm already wearing that. I'm gonna teach her how to talk. Learning how to talk and conversate with other people, it boosts your other skills. Because even if you know a lot about history, even if you're intriguing, even if you know about medicine, you know about any of this, it doesn't matter. If you're not able to talk and explain to people things, then there's no point. So she needs to learn how to talk. I'm gonna teach her how to not be antisocial. I'm gonna fix her. I'm gonna fix what I can't fix about myself. And then royal demeanor, because we're a queen after all. I'm making a queen. I don't need a princess. I am the princess, supposedly, is what I've learned. I don't recall that exact moment in time, but I may have said I'm a princess. Or at the very least, I want to be spoiled like one. I'm gonna teach her how to hold a weapon. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I thought I got to pick 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Did I not pick both already? Oh, wait, I see. Wait, do I see? I don't see. Oh, wait, I see. Week 1. Is anything meant to be happening? Oh, I see. You are too depressed to focus proper. This game. Fuck this game. You're not depressed enough to use a sword, though. Okay. What's with all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Can I just do my normal voice for her? Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Arigato gozaimasu. You look well, niece. Hi, Lodi. For some reason, I really want to punch this little girl in her face. Is there a class for learning how to fistfight? Hi, Lottie, I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep, Mommy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. What am I gonna do on the weekends? Explore castle, attend court. I don't want to have daddy problems. Let's talk to Dad. Dad, can we talk? I'm sorry. Your uncle and I have things to do, maybe another time. Why am I reliving my life? I just wanted to play a fun game. Why does my dad hate me? I've had too many dads hate me. I need a dad to like me. I'm just gonna keep doing that, I guess. I'm still too depressed! How do I fix this? How do I fix depression? But I already know you can't fix depression. When somebody's depressed, there's not much you can do besides do whatever you can for them. Oh. What's that commotion outside? Father? What's going on? I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. Nani? I am a lumen, as she was. And like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't need that dojin to happen. I don't need a corruption dojin on my stream. I haven't been streaming very long. I don't need to lose my account immediately. I would not be a fan of that. I would have to restart. I'd become a different persona. I couldn't be me anymore. I'd have to be one of those generic Vroid models. I think that would be the plan if I had to graduate. I'd be reborn. Just get her a pony? I don't think I can get her a pony. Arrest her! You are a traitor to the crown, and I ought to have you executed. Guards, Arrest her. Throw her into the castle dungeons and let her rot. I'm angry, yes. Well, I suppose she won't be a problem anymore. Thanks, Dad. Okay, talking to Dad doesn't matter. Dad has no time for me. +1 cheerful. Let's walk in the gardens. A little bit of fresh air. Gets the burdens. The burdens are forgetful. It is very true, you know. I'm not one to go outside. I'm not one to go outside, but if you go outside, you do feel better. There's something about it. I think there's science surrounding it, but I'm not a scientific guy. I'm simply an emotionally guy. Emotionally guy? I'm a hot guy. I don't know too much. I might be an idiot. Fresh air and sunlight. Sunlight especially. The sunny D is not enough. I'm sorry to tell you, the sunny D is not giving you enough vitamin D. Sunlight, yeah, sunlight, I think this gives you vitamin D, and vitamin D is like a supplement to the other things, endorphins or something like that. I'm not gonna pretend I know anything. I mean, I pretend I know stuff all the time, but I'm not gonna pretend I know that. I think I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing for now. I'm still so sad. How do I fix her sad? I don't know how to make people not sad. Usually I just talk to them, but I can't talk to her because I'm the voices inside of her head. She doesn't want to hear me right now. I drill with a partner, attacking and blocking. I'm gonna... He loves me. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just play with flowers. Fucking loser! Can I just be absolutely terrible to this girl? Can I just destroy Lottie's psychotic nature? Can I make her break down? Me too. Gather our skirts and prepare to sit down. What does that mean? How do you gather your skirt? What is skirt gathering? Is that a common occurrence? Do girls do that? Do they gather their skirts? Charlotte, don't move! No, let her die. I grab for a stick to push the snake away. Reflexes failed? Fuck! I lack the skills to do the job properly, and poking the snake only makes it angry. Too fast to see, it lunges forward and sinks its fangs into your leg. Itai! So it doesn't bunch up? Oh, that's... So... Okay, listen. Listen. When I read gather their skirts, I thought they were going around... Like they were picking flowers up. They were creating a bouquet of flowers. I thought they were like going to their room and gathering their skirts, and I don't know what the plan was with the skirts, but in my head, they were gathering the skirts like you gather berries when you're a caveman or something. I don't know why I read it that way, but skirts are lovely. Skirts are lovely. Skirts, I don't see enough skirts. I should start wearing skirts. That's a milk viper. They're poisonous. Why would a milk viper be poisonous? I've seen porn all the time where they like drink the milk out of a woman's breast. That's not poisonous, is it? I don't feel too good. My leg's going numb. I stumble and fall to the ground. Hold on! My cousin kneels beside me and presses her hands over the bite mark. The area throbs painfully, but then begins to feel warm. Yeah, that's why babies can't do anything? Oh my god, it makes so much sense. It all comes together. After a minute, you're dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore, and even the wound has disappeared. How did you do that? I don't know how to do it, I just can. Well, thanks, Charlotte. Really fucking useful. I'm not supposed to tell anybody. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you? Of course not. I'm just lucky you were here. She just saved my life while I was shit-talking the fuck out of her. I do not deserve this girl anymore. I will now protect her for the rest of my life. Girls, what's going on out here? I heard yelling. Nothing, Betsy. We saw a snake, but it got away. A snake! That's it! Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to Melva. It's not safe here. Oh. Let's attend court. I got more depressed. No! No! Maybe I can't fix people. One of my common sayings is I can fix you, even though I know I can't. But I think this game is just proving that I actually can't fix depression. I can't fix mental illness. All I can do is look at you and watch the dark angel grab onto the socket between your eyes and steal your soul away. And all I can do is smile as it vanishes into the night. Don't ask me what the fuck I mean. Don't. So, I didn't have reflexes. I'm really good with swords, though. I guess I'll change classes for now. I will... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Expression, voice. I want her to have as sultry a voice as I do. The skill of singing beautifully. That's where I want to be. Let's see, athletics, running. I love running. Actually, swimming. I love swimming. Swimming is the best exercise. If you're gonna exercise and you have a YMCA or some sort of gym next to you that has a pool, or maybe you have your own pool and you're rich, in which case, hey, hey, if you're rich, it's very nice to meet you. I'm a single fellow. I've been told I'm a catch by my mom several times. Practice deep breathing exercises. I wasn't too depressed to use a sword, but I'm too depressed to swim. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I would love to have a servant. I would love to have somebody just absolutely indentured to me for their entire life. I'm gonna open applications on Twitter, actually. Let me write that down. Let me put a reminder. Application for servant. You're a cat girl maid? It's not the same. I'm gonna visit the dungeons. A cat girl maid isn't a servant. A cat girl maid owns you. I'm gonna cross my arms. I'm very scared. I need to put up my defenses, venturing into the depths of the castle dungeons. The Duchess of Ursol is there, in her cell, sitting perfectly straight on the bench against the wall and looking at your direction as if she'd been expecting you. Caution is wise for one in your position. Hasty judgments can lead to trouble. Are you ready to listen now? Taunt. Having fun in here? Are the rats being good company? Because you're never leaving. I flick my fingernail. Boop. Against the metal bars, a reminder of her place. Eee! For a moment, the ground seemed to tremble. Was that an earthquake? You're not sure, but you think you'd rather not be in the dungeons at this moment. I am really scared. I am terrified. I am doing a terrible job. What am I not too depressed to do? What can I do that'll make me happier? What makes you happy? What makes you happy besides me? Tell me right now. Because I need an answer. Okay, presents. I need more presents in my life. Oreos? I just looked. It's not an option. You suck. I hate you. I expect better. Faith? Divination? That seems important. Athletics. Agility. Maybe I double up on divination. Yep. I'm now a devout Christian. I'm turning her. I've realized I can't cure her depression, but God can save her. If I can't fix her, I'll give her away. If depression isn't real. Depression isn't real. You need to follow God's wisdom. I'm gonna send you to church every single day now. If you can't be rid of the D, you just need more of the G. You need the big G in the sky. Wait, I got a bonus for being afraid? Oh, that's fucking awesome. I got a bonus for being a devout Christian because I was afraid. Fear God. Fear me. Fear what you don't know, what you don't understand. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna. No, my lady, the Coochie of Sedna is in Talassi. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of, deeply regrets, best wishes. This is really starting to sound like my work email, to be 100% honest with you. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. I could agree with that, actually. I do feel a little bit better when I get a little sparkly thing, a little sparkly gift. Oh, I finished studying. Let's get, I want to see her again. You creep through the castle dungeons, catching glimpses here and there of the fate that awaits troublemakers in this kingdom. Even nobles can end up here sometimes. It's a good reminder to stay straight and narrow. Stay straight and narrow. I forget her name. Elodie? Elodie, you be a good Christian girl now. You attend church every Sunday. You follow the words of God. Wait, nothing happened? Oh, I must have accidentally went back. Oh no, nothing happened. I am looking at... She is terrified by God. We're sticking to it, though. If we can't save ourselves, we need religion. We need... we need something of higher power. Am I doing a faith build? That woman, the priestess, keeps staring at me. What do you want? Your destiny will find you, even if you run from it. You were born to wield the power of a lumen. What do you know about that? The power was your mother's. What the fuck? And the kings and queens before her. It is your right and your responsibility to defend your domain. I have seen signs of the future. Okay, she's crazy. She's crazy. This is where you stop replying. This is where you block them. If somebody sends you DMs, they start talking about constellations. If they start talking about the Briggs-Meyer personality test or constellations, or they talk about signs of the future, you hit block. You hit block and you run. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? The Duchess of Versailles will teach you even if you set her free. But she never harmed you, mother. This is the time where alchemy was normal. If someone starts talking about astronomy right now, in my super British, Japanese, definitely not Japanese kingdom, I would be more accepting of it. Even though I am interested in it, I love to make fun of it. I think the most fun I have with astronomy is making fun of people, but also sometimes they own me. I do have to admit it. I've taken an L occasionally. Speaking. It's usually girls. The one time I got a haircut from a guy, and he was really into astronomy. Wait, I keep saying astronomy. Wait, I'm thinking of something else, aren't I? Wait. No, wait, I'm going insane. I'm mixing things up. Astrology. Oh, no. Streaming has made me realize that I'm fucking stupid, aren't I? I feel as though I'm the most intelligent person in the world, but I'm unbelievably stupid sometimes. I'm not freeing her. It's all a trick to get the traitor released. I won't listen to you. Let's visit a tomb. Why not? Let's pay respect to Mama. I know it's astrology. I promise. My head had too many thoughts running through it at one time. I got overdosed on feeling. Well, it's time to learn. It's time to meditate. Let's meditate and learn some lore. We're doing a faith build. We're gonna trust in the big G. Only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of a attuned crystal. Oh my god, I have to release her, don't I? I have to release her from the dungeon. I should probably save. Before you can react, she barrels into you, sending you in the sheets flying. Oh, my lady, I'm so sorry. Punish her! How dare you! What do you think you're doing? And I will have you flogged for this! Yes, my lady. You return to your rooms, but you have barely settled when someone knocks on the door. A visiting noble wishes to speak with you. Who is it? The Duke Consorts of Mead. Mead? Mead. If I remember right, he's the brother of the Duchess of Ursal. You follow your father downstairs to greet your guest. Your Highness, thank you for meeting with me. He's a fuckboy. He's a fuckboy. Look at that grin. There is some devious nature behind that grin. He is texting 17 other girls while he's here greeting you. Do not trust Ignatius. Ignatius, the Duke Consort of Mead. Let's see, what's a fuckboy voice? Your Highness, thank you for meeting with me in this difficult time. That's not much of a fuckboy voice. What's the tone of a fuckboy? Please don't say me, please. Don't say exactly the way I talk. What's the tone of a fuckboy? Fuck you! I said it before you even said anything. Corpse husband voice? I can try. What does corpse husband sound like again? He just sounds like he's kind of dying. Okay. Your Highness, thank you for meeting with me in this difficult time. I come to you on behalf of the people of Ursal, who have been left without a protector. Commoners require governance and leadership, or they fall into chaos. You want me to free your sister, the Duchess. I wish for Ursal to have a leader. If my sister has displeased you, then I stand willing to serve. If you prefer Juliana in that position, then yes, free her. It is, of course, your decision. I'll free her because fuck this guy. Oh, fine. She can go be a duchess again. But she'd better not show her face around here. On behalf of our people, I thank you for your mercy. Let's go play with my toys. I've been working too hard. I need to relax a little bit. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. You know, adults do this, don't they? We have our toys. We don't call them toys anymore, but we have our toys. In a way, me doing this, it's my toy. And now that I think about it, adults also call... There's also the sexual type of toy, but that's not where I was going with it. But everyone has their things. Like, even my human father, who's really, really, really old. Well, not really, really old, but old and pretty old in human years. He plays VR a lot. That's his toy. That's what he does to feel childish again. If anything, I always feel childish. I feel like I've grown up, but I'm still who I always was. I'm who I was at 14. I'm who I was at 15. I'm who I was at 12. I've always been a bit of a child then, I suppose, right? But I kind of like it. I like being a kid. I like being an adult child. I feel as though I have fun. I've talked to a lot of people who are scared of being immature, but immaturity is... Acknowledging immaturity and embracing it is probably the most mature thing you can do. New outfit! Please tell me it's a nun outfit. Please tell me I have made her a good Christian girl. Please, I have raised her so well. I have raised her in Meet You in VR gladly. I just need to steal my dad's because I don't want to pay for that shit. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Thanks for the game tutorial, Father. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 glassine to assemble the metal, and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and send them all over the world. Man, I don't know shit about that. Would that really be worthwhile? Fuck you. Damn, I didn't even get to choose. I literally just said, I'm too dumb for that. Get the fuck out of my face. Let's explore. I wander through the parts of the castle where other rarely visits, but find little except spiderwebs. Yuck. Yikes. Yikesies. Oh wait, new outfit. It's been done. We've achieved it. We can this is all I cared about. I can lose the game. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. I have made her a woman of God. Woo! Grace and peace. I'm gonna spread the gospel. I'm gonna spread the gospel now. That is all I'm gonna do. Every decision, God is gonna whisper in my ear. I have made her into a servant of Christ. I want you to know, brothers and sisters, that the gospel I preached is not of human origin. I did not receive it from any man, nor was I taught it. Rather, I received it by revelation from God themselves. Hey, what the fuck is happening? Was that information that should not be seen? Be honest with me. Was that bad information? I didn't look fast enough. Buy some goblins? Chalk. How dare you? How dare you suggest we do that to my daughter? Let's see. I guess now we need to work on... Let's work on flattery. I want to flatter some men. I want to gaslight girl boss gatekeep. She now spreads gospel while gatekeeping as far as she can. I learned how to make eye contact! I learned how to make eye contact! I learned that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. Is that true? Do I do that? Because that's kind of what I do. I kind of drag things on a little bit, if you haven't noticed. It's usually because I feel like that's incorrect. I guess if you give someone a quick compliment, like, oh, your dress is really pretty or something. But I usually, when I talk to people that I've kind of know a little bit, I prefer to spread exactly what I want them to feel good about. I'm not dishonest, so I prefer just to say everything. Oh, fuckboy number 2. Benian, Duke of Mare, Earl of Tater Tots. When do we learn how to crucify? Give it time. Give it time. We're gonna reach that point eventually. Hey, Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Anyways, after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will be never coming back. Kind of sucks, but you're looking real hot today in that priest shit, you know. Thanks. However, yeah, I got a call for your aid. The highest occupation of the county of Ivrium has gone on for too long. Now's the time to push back, you know what I mean? I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Murray? I don't know anything about the military. I don't know anything. All I know is God. So, what if we pray for people? Can we do that? There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement. Thanks, Your Highness. But Your Highness, if I could just catch your ear for a moment, that necklace you're wearing. Where'd you get that? It was a gift from the Duke of Senna. Then it might be none of my business, but have you made arrangements with? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that's a courting gift. That man, he wants to fuck you. He wants to take your virginity. He wants it all. He wants you. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, I didn't realize. She's just like, I've raised her so well. She's just like me for real. Absolutely ignorant to the desires of others. There's nobody in the dungeons anymore. Attend service. Oh, fuck yeah. Crucify! Crucify! It didn't happen. I'm sorry. I tried. I did my best. Alright. More flattery. More flattery is necessary. I learned that it's always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. That is very true. That is very true. Can you compliment me right now? Please? 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 Actually, I'm not even gonna ask. Compliment me. Compliment me. I've earned it. Praise you, Chalk? Chalk? I know you rather well. It's been a long time since I've met you. And there's far too much to unload specifically, but you are a fantastic person. You are an amazing artist. Your talents and skills are much more than anything you ever realize. Someday I hope you realize them, because you are unbelievably talented. Gay? Nothing wrong with that. I like my friends. And I like telling people what they're good at. I like letting people know. Visual elements are best to flatter on first meeting. They are expected to be noticed right away. If you've spent more time with someone, suddenly complimenting their attire will ring false. I guess that's true. The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You had the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I am wait. I think he's Ben Shapiro. So hypothetically speaking, Your Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost. You know there's only a single choice. We're not surrendering. That's for cowards. We're not offering them money. That's for the weak. And we're not bluffing / intimidating. If we're going, we're not going halfway. We always go all the way. And here you have your answer. Off with his head! Ship that back to Ixion. If they know what's good for them, they'll get out of my way. I don't feel like a good Christian girl in this moment. Let's attend service. We're a girl of God. Calmed by the service. Calmed by my knowing that he will always help. We'll do flattery one more time, because I think that'll max it out. And then, proper etiquette. We need some proper etiquette. Small personal details help make the recipient of your flattery feel that they have truly been noticed, which is always better than a simple, how nice you look. This is true. If you ever want to compliment somebody, be specific. Be specific. I had somebody I was talking to the other day, and I said, in my head, I wanted to say, I typed out, oh, I think you're an interesting person. But that's unbelievably unbecoming. Nobody wants to hear they're interesting. I want to hear what you find interesting. Always be specific. I am now a girl boss flattery gaslighter. I review the correct greetings for guests. All nobles expect their due honors. I receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites. Succeeded in driving them out of Moray, but it cost me almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. I assume that meant to say materiel. I lost 1,032 soldiers. Don't worry, they're up there with Big G now. It's okay. The Duke of Moray will be happy, but we could have done better. I receive a letter informing me that Taloris, Duke of Sendai, will be arriving for an official visit next week. We're going to church. We're curing depression. Let's see. let's just do court manners, I suppose. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission. Oh man, I got control. This is what I like. No one will ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. Study the rules for formal dining. No one will comment on my own mistakes, but they will notice them. This man he is born of insidious nature. There are things wrong with this man's psyche. I kind of like him. He kind of reminds me of me. I'll be honest. He might be the one. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. You have a silver tongue, Your Grace, or an eye for unfinished potential. Both admirable qualities. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel. These family jewels point at balls, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. Union is such a specifically not sexual word, but when used sexually, it's one of the best, I believe. He really does want to marry me. Let's accept his offer. I would be honored. Elodie! Your Grace, are you not aware that my daughter has only 14 summers? That's kind of fucking weird, man. It's my decision. A betrothal only, of course. There is no need for hurry. You have your coronation to plan for, after all. If I might be of service in any way, please, send for me. I'll be happy to offer my protection or advice. ... I'm not allowed to go to church anymore. I've been banned from church. I was such a good Christian girl, they banned me from church. Alright, let's go with the court. It's no fun at all, but it pleases Daddy. Let's just do court manners again. How do you ban the princess? I don't know. Wait, was court manners already full? No, it's full now. Okay. I'm not too sure. They just decided, fuck you. Ballroom etiquette. Have you ever ballroom danced? Have you ever done that? I've done that. I won't say I did it well. If anything, I would say I did it horribly, awfully, poorly, embarrassingly. But I do know how to ballroom dance technically. There was a summer course I took, not in school or anything, but for some reason, I briefly became obsessed with the idea of learning how to dance like a proper British citizen. Yeah, it is boring. It is boring. I'm impatient. You have to do it very slow. You haven't done it since you were a kid? Chalk, you and I, let's meet up. Let's practice. Let's get ready for the future. Now, what the future holds, I leave the imagination to you. Studying. I accidentally studied it. Fuck, I wasted that. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted or attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Kevin. Spelled weirdly. Ballroom dance. I think, ballroom dance is only interesting when you see it in movies. That's about the only time it's interesting. Your Highness, the slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Kurasande, the Duchess of Mead. Is she fine? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It is justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Lied to her, they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see? She's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't really know what this is all about, to be honest. I don't like this situation. Like, oh, I don't fucking, murder's kind of a serious crime, but let's imprison her. You have tried to murder a noble of my domain, and I have no reason to believe you wouldn't do it again. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. You'll not have me! All of a sudden, she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only a heaven golden ornament, which you hurl in her direction. The missile flies wide of its mark. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Clean that up. Get it out of my sight. I play with my toys after that traumatic experience. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. I guess public speaking now. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. See, that's something I believe I've talked about it before, where my choir teacher in human high school told me I suck. Genuinely just told me, you suck. You are terrible. You are awful at singing. So what I did is I improved my enunciation. It's kind of the reason I speak the way I do, is I like to enunciate my words. Because a lot of people, when they speak, without even realizing it, they blend words together, and even I blend words together occasionally because I speak so quickly. I think it's because of where my spawn point in the human world was. I was born around a lot of people who can't help but be rap gods whenever they speak English. And I'm nobody free of that sin. Every now and then, Eminem possesses my body, but I attempt to always enunciate. Because the most common things people don't enunciate are T's. T. Enunciate. T's. You gotta t's, t's, t's. I assume at some point that'll come in handy as well. I feel like there has to be use for that. There has to be use for doing t's, t's, t's. I'm not too sure. Maybe I can be a train conductor or something. New outfit! As you are walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. An owl in daylight and a dead leaf. Wait, I just got a success! Oh, let's fucking go! An owl in daylight and a dead leaf. Someone important will die in the next few months. When you return to the castle, your father is awaiting for you. There are reports that a key thong... What's a key thong? What's a key thong? It's not what I'm imagining, right? Right? What's a key thong? I don't like that word. I don't like that word. I don't like that combination of words. A griffin. Okay. You're so smart, Moon. I appreciate you. A beast? Okay. A legendary creature. There's one in DS1. Well, that's where I failed, because the only DS1 stream I did while drunk. There are reports that a key thong has been sighted leaving the old forest. See, she's just like me! It's perfect! I've turned her into a devout Christian who can talk a lot of bullshit. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and the spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Kalaris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. It's kind of always been the way I do things. I prefer to just let things lie. I prefer to do nothing. I just kind of hope things work out, to be completely honest with you. I don't know why I'm still keen. It's kind of fucking weird. I've kind of fucked up a lot, to be honest. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So, we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Thanks, Dad! Thanks, Dad! Yay! Yay! Just like my real dad! I love getting more depressed. Let's talk to Dad. Dad, what really happened to Mom? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her. She thought it to be harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just... It stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. What new outfit did I get? Tea dress? Oh, I'm so cute. Do we abandon God for tea? I still have a bit of tea left. I think we abandon God. I think I might be abandoning God right now. Which of these is good? What should I do? My faith is pretty high up there. My social is up there. I'm sorry, Moon. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way. You had to find out this entire time that I was a traitor to God. And that I was a demon. But you know it was always within me, so you'll forgive me, right? I'm not depressed anymore, so let's learn how to dance. I feel like I'm learning the worst skills imaginable. Wait, I want to become military. I want to learn about military. I want to become let's learn logistics and naval strategy. Oh, sure. Praise you? Let's see. I haven't really spoken to you very much, Runoxy. But I have watched you. I've seen your tweets. I've seen your shitposty nature. I've seen you for who you are as a blue woman. And I think that there's an unbelievable amount of people who probably wake up every day excited to watch you. I can say that I'm one of them. I like watching your streams. You're really good at it. I don't know if you have any experience before it, but the fact that you adapt so easily is really impressive. Is that good enough? I know it's good enough. I just drink cold tea. I'm grossed out. I don't know why I just did that. You guess it's good enough? I'm sorry. Do you want more? Or would it be too embarrassing? I feel like you'd get flustered. I think I know that about you as well. You can put up the facade all you want. I think if I said too many nice things, it would come off as disingenuous. So I'll hold myself back. And also, you gotta spend more points. I feel like that might be a ploy, actually. You might be saying that just so you can get me to say more. You gotta spend the channel points. You have to earn it. I don't like people who don't earn things. There's no such thing as the easy path. Well, there is. The easy path exists. But for me, it's a very trodden path. It's rough. You can't take a carriage down it. You have to take it by foot. I say that while being probably the easiest man imaginable. I really... I am probably the easiest person imaginable to talk to. At least I like to think so. I think that's one of my good qualities. Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball, there will be dancing. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting. Possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now. Just think on it. Decide later. Will the Duke of Sedna attend the gala? It is a traditional Novan event. Inviting your fiancée might be seen as a statement. Yes! 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 I've taught her so well! I've taught her so fucking well! You suspect your father does not wish to watch you dancing with Talarst. Well, now we have to do it, right? This is my daughter. This is not his daughter. Fuck him. You know, that actually reminds me of something. The dads who, I'm totally inviting him. If I'm gonna marry him, it's a statement I ought to send. As you wish. There is a letter for you as well. It's from Brioni. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her uncle Kavan has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. He's just like me for real, for real. He's just like me for real, for real. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, you know, I don't have any to suggest. I just go to church, girl. I'm a tea drinking nun. But the story, before I get zoinked out of my mind and forget to say it, and by zoinked I mean the medication doesn't do its job. In high school, I was very friendly with everybody. I wouldn't say I was the super popular kid, but I was very friendly with everybody. I wasn't anyone who had any sort of decided friend group. I just had friends everywhere, so I talked to everybody knew me, and everybody was aware of Glen's existence. And I was aware of a lot of people's existences. I definitely had a lot of struggles in my school years, but I also had a lot of fun. So, human me, when it came to, like, dances, I usually didn't ask girls to go to the dances. I usually just went and had my own type of fun. But one year, I was going with a group of girls. I was going with this group of girls who were my friend. They were like, you should come with us and be our date. You should be the individual who we are all saying we're going on a date. Basically, all the men who asked them out, they wanted to say no to. I had a harem? Yes, I did. I suppose. Basically, they liked and trusted me enough that they used me as an excuse to say no to other guys, which I think you should just tell the guys no and tell them nah, I'm good, instead of being like, nah, I'm going with Glen. I wasn't too big a fan of that. So I went to the dance with like 5 girls because they all came up with the plan of saying no to boys by saying it was me. And, you know, two of them were like my besties. They were my besties, so I was okay with it. But I went to the house. They were all hanging out at Chelsea's house. That was the second bestie, and they were all meeting up. We were all meeting up at Chelsea's before we went to the actual ball. Well, not the ball, the dance. I guess it's a ball in a way. I got ball on the mind. I'm thinking very British-like at the moment. The British is taking over. The British. Oh God! It's too late. How you doing, chaps? Is it Tuesday? Let's hit up the big fucking Ben, why don't we? That was a British insult, wasn't it? We're doing pretty good though. We're doing pretty good on not insulting British people. Just fancy a little Tuesday. So, Chalk, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me finish the story. You are kind of sort of British. That's all the insult I probably need. But I went to her house. I was the last one to show up because I didn't care. I wasn't actually going on a date with any of these girls. I wasn't doing any of that. But I showed up. I knocked on the door. A man answers the door. And I'm like, hello. And hello, sir. And he looks at me. He looks behind him, and then he looks at me again. And he's like, are you here for my daughter? And I say, technically, yes. And I happen to notice in the background a metal bat. Now, I don't think it was, you know, the boys might have been out having a good round, a flurry of baseball battings. I don't know. They might have been causing some ruckus. But all I know is that bat was, intentional or not, a statement. A statement on the fact that he thinks that because his daughter probably told him, oh yeah, I'm going with Glen. But she didn't explain what she meant by going with Glen. That I was just there. I was there as a ploy. I was there as a lie. I was undercover. There was no popularity to be had. There was no pussy to be found. There was no Riz to exist. Riz was not a concept. Riz was simply gone at this point. This was a time without Riz. And I walk inside because he steps to the side. He's like, come in. And I'm like, okay. And he walks up next to the bat and he just starts playing with it. He starts playing with it. He's like, he starts taking practice swings. I think he's about to hit the wall. At one point, he like taps it against the wall and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And thankfully, he doesn't beat the shit out of me. But we start to leave. We all are gonna get in the fucking minivan, the mom's minivan. I don't think I could parry him. I don't think my reflexes were good enough at the time. I don't think I could have stopped this man. But as I'm leaving, I'm the last one to exit out of the door, following behind everybody. Everyone's having a good time, chatting it up. And legitimately, he puts his hand on my shoulder, and I turn around and look at him. He's face to face with me. He's still holding the bat. And he just he lightly taps me on the back with it. And he's like, go get him, champ. It was the first time in my life I've been called champ. And it was the scariest champ to ever champ. I don't know how real, especially in my area of the human world, shotgunning hillbillies are with their daughters. But that man was the closest I've ever experienced. And I can tell you, I had fun at that dance. And I had... You like him? Here, I still know Chelsea. I can ask for his number. He might be single now. It's been a decade or so. It's been a while. Well, maybe not a decade. It's been quite a few years. America is just like the shows. To some degree. To some degree, there's some truth. But I fear that man. But I guess I need to insult you now. Chalk, how do I insult you? Chat, not chat. My words got dyslexic for a moment in my own brain. Chalk, I think you might be you strike me as the type to use ChatGPT to message girls on dating apps. I think your riz is abysmal. I think your riz is abysmal. It's actually insulting your riz. I feel like you go to a party and people are disgusted by the fact that you are so uncharismatic. And you have to use an AI to fix that. I can ratio your riz. Chalk, I also have 0 riz. It's not a contest. It's not a contest. Basically, I was insulting myself to insult you. I know you too well. There's not too many things to insult about you because you like the things you like. It's why we're friends. It's why I'm friends with people, is because they're unabashedly themselves. And you are unbelievably yourself even without the riz, Chalk. Did I just compliment you? I fucked up. I'm not good at it. Too based? You might be a bit of a based individual. But you got the price of 1 for 2. Because you know I'm too nice. Refund. Chalk, I hope someday you have sex. I hope the best for you. I don't think I deserve to be saying that, though, considering. But being a cherry boy is good in its own right. I forgot I was playing a game for a moment. I really get obsessed with talking too much, don't I? Logistics and naval strategy. No, wait! Ah, my dance. How long do I have before the dance? How long do I have? I'm gonna try. Okay, not bad, not bad. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from the disappointments. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I will parade, and I'll make a speech. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. After the blessings are read, you hold up your hands and call for silence so that you can speak. Unfortunately, all the words you had planned go out of your head when you're faced with the moments. That's just like streaming, isn't it? It's easy. It's very easy to think streaming's easy, and then you do it, and you realize words don't come to you as eloquently as they do in your head. All of a sudden, there is a faint rumbling noise from under your feet. The newly planted tree in front of you quivers, and then, out of nowhere, a spurt of water comes up from the ground, spattering you into the assembled crowd with droplets. Just as quickly as it began, it vanishes. The priestesses try to calm the crowds with talk of omens and natural eruptions. Got a natural eruption right here, girl. But they can't halt the whispers. Dark magic. That water tasted of salt. Is my outfit see-through and wet? I feel like every outfit during the medieval times was probably see-through except for the people in For Honor. I can go to church again! Fuck yeah! Dance, 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 dance. Practice. Practice. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness gracious. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. I feel like that's how you watch me, right? Right? That's the reason you're watching me, right? You can't help it. You're just so frozen by my greatness whenever I stream. Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. Same. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father awaits you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes, it's so sad. What was his voice again? What was his voice again? I believe... No. Was that an insult to British people? If I didn't finish it? I believe the next turn is mine. He bows gracefully and offers you his hands. Then leans close to whisper you a quick question. Do you know how to dance? Nod or shake your head. Nod yes. You dip your head in acknowledgement. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Fuck! We practiced for nothing! Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to when, and trip over your own feet. Oops. Black Butler voice acting? To be 100% honest with you, my voice acting might be a bit corny, but if you listen to those BL shows like Black Butler and their English dubs, I'm really not too far off, am I? I'm really not. Between the dances, there is time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. You notice that Fabian, the elderly Earl of Titan, is not looking entirely well. Could this have something to do with the omen the owl brought you of death and disruption? Fabian is the father of and regent for Adair, the young lord of Elath. The boy is only 12, years too young to assume his title. Tragedy has been a common visitor to the Elath line. His mother Kayle died in childbirth, and her mother and sister died when Kayle herself was a very, very young girl. If Fabian dies before Adair is of age, there will be a succession crisis in Elath. Talk to him! Yo, what's up, Lord Fabian? Might I have a word with you? I am concerned about the future of your son, Adair. My mother's death has made it clear to me that we are all mortal. Not me, I'm built different. And solid plans need to be in place. You worry for a moment about how the old man will take such a subject, but he only sighs and nods. Some of my family would claim that I have already lived forever, and could continue to do so. But the mornings do grow colder. I hope to see Adair become a man, but I know that it may not happen. I know she's no blood of his, but I say, leave the boy with Arisse and her brood in Lilla. Her youngest 3 are near enough to Adair's siblings, Adele especially. She dotes on him. My other children are too old. He's never known them, and his grandfather, he and I will never settle. We'll never settle it, who should have known better, and at this point in my life, I know it's too late. Still, I would never trust him with Kayleigh's son. He pats your hand. Good little girl you are, for thinking of me. What good will come? Adair comes running up to his father. Dad, I got punch in my shoes! You leave them to deal with that problem. During a lull in the music, Banian, the Duke of Moray, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliment. Wait. Was he corpse husband? I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage keeps our bars defended. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe the nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury. Only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy, somebody tell me, please. I've read this word too many times to be wrong, I'm begging you. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla, and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. She really knew her way around a pair of balls. Nobody else could help to compete. No, Brioni. She had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Duchy, that's what I thought. But I was scared. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come. Merva being so close by. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Man, I'm really failing everything. I even failed the thing I practiced for. As the evening grows late, your personal guest draws you aside for a private conversation. You have my most fulsome thanks for the invitation to this event. However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes before corresponding and writing with other nobles. Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing. Wonderful. I sounded like an idiot. That's me all the time. I keep going with it though. I roll with the punches. I feel that's something I'm also very adept at. I'm okay being an idiot. I'm okay playing the fool. Because I'm very confident in myself. People who can play the fool tend to have a reason to be confident. At least that's how I see it. Or at the very least, I pretend, that way people think that. It is always the greatest of pleasures for me to be in your presence. I look forward to the day when we no longer have to part. I'm really looking forward to when I can fuck you, to be quite honest. I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a fuckboy, and my name's Teleris, of course I fucking am. No more church. No more church. We've been to church too much. He's got glasses? What a nerd. What's up with glasses, Chuck? You insulted me? I'm wearing glasses right now. I can take them off, though, if it'll make you think I'm cooler. I'll take off the glasses. Is that what you want? Do you want the glasses gone? Would I be more attractive then? Would I be who you want me to be? Would you finally accept me for who I am? If I didn't wear the fucking Megane. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Well, I wasted a lot of time learning how to dance. Fucking sick. Time to learn more about the military, I think. I've only done it that many times. I am fucked. Whatever's gonna happen, I am fucked. I don't think God is gonna come back after I abandon him for tea. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion? You are too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have been your friend, and yet not at all old as noblewomen go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? Insult her with false flattery. Let's fucking go! Gaslight! Gatekeep! Girl boss! What a lovely brooch you're wearing. It reminds me a bit of one my mother used to wear. I suppose you have an eye for valuable prizes, don't you? Ready to leap in and snatch them the instant they become available. To keep them out of anyone else's hands, perhaps. I should go. Bye! Bye, bees! Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. Am I being gaslit? This is my fault? Fuck you, Dad! Your acts have made everyone think about preparations for the future. Caleris needs an heir. What? Me! Me? I'm the heir! That's me, Dad! What are you talking about? My brother, your Uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. Does your family do that to you? I don't know how old all of you are, but does your family do that to you? Where they're like, give us grandkids, give us grandkids, give us grandkids. We'll fucking kill you if you don't give us grandkids. If you're not gonna make grandkids, what's the point of you? We are going to end your life. We are gonna poison the Thanksgiving dinner when you come over next, if you do not have grandkids by then. Nope. Mine don't, but that's because my human siblings have had their own kids at this point. You can barely take care of yourself? I feel the same way sometimes. I feel independent, but I'm glad to have help. There's nothing wrong with not being able to take care of yourself, but it is something you should work on. Definitely not to have kids, though. I can tell you, as someone who has many siblings, kids are not the most fun thing in the world. But, Mama, kids are super fun if they're not your kids. And that's always what I tell my family when they ask, are you gonna have kids at any fucking point? I say no. No. You are the one who had several hundred children. I have experienced what it's like to be a father. I could be called daddy, and it could be correct. It would not be a sex thing. It would just be a correct thing. But we all have to do things that we don't want to do. Well, all my dad does is make me depressed. I want to run away. Can I run away? All he has done is shit on me. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I am paying attention to what's around me. Kill him and take the crown? If only. I learned how to use the sword. How come I can't? Hey, numbnut, how's your night? Probably better now that you know you're with me. Hello. Let's visit the well, this gives me yeah, let's play with my toys. I'm feeling a bit sad. And then let's learn about naval warfare. Fuck yeah. Always better when I'm streaming? I know. I appreciate someone finally acknowledging it. That isn't me. I appreciate you. I hope you've been well. You study different kinds of ships, their speed, maneuverability, and standard complements of weapons. Different kinds of transport, yada yada. It is the time of year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there is always some room for discretion. I don't know anything about budgets! Raise taxes! Fuck the common people! We need more money. We need it now. Raise the taxes just a little bit. As you wish. Play with toys. Wait, I'm getting more lonely. I didn't realize. Well, I guess that's accurate to my character. Again. Look at that. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act. In fact, he says it was a bit of a sexual act. It was a bit too kinky for my nature. Kind of fucked up, bro. But request a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm gonna set you free? Save me, your majesty! It wasn't my fault! The demons made me do it! You know what? I believe him. I'm the same. Anytime I make a mistake, it's the demons. Anytime I do anything wrong, it's the demons. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. Demons that make you attack people, is that even possible? Execute him! I don't care whether there were demons or not. A murderer is a murderer, and your life is forfeit. You will be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. Look how happy I am to execute people. Look at me. I'm a little bit happy when I get to execute people. So, don't make any mistakes in front of me, okay? Okay? He opens his mouth to argue with your father, to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. I want to get some anger. Affected by cruelty? What the fuck? Look how happy I am! Yay! I killed people! I love it! I love it! I love killing people. Alright, strategy time. We're gonna be a war connoisseur. I'm too cheerful to I can't focus on war because I'm cheerful? What the fuck? You receive word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was sent to be executed. As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. The population is abuzz with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice in it. Is that me insulting British people? I think it is. I think my brain wanted to insult British people right there, so I'm gonna count that. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in their dark rituals. Moomins? Moomins? Are you a moomin? Are you a moomin? Wait, why am I crying? What happened? I was happy a second ago. Why am I now blushing? I'm not embarrassed. I'm never embarrassed. No, put the shirt back on. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm really fucking embarrassed. Okay, thank God. I mean, well, I am a man of God in this moment, so I'll allow it. Forgive the tears. I haven't been, don't take the tongue out. I haven't been complimented in the past several seconds. Stop taking my clothes off. You have to make them pay for that. My VTube studio isn't in the normal place. Did I fix it? I don't think I did. God damn it, one sec. Alright, I fixed it. I did fix it, I think. Moomins. Moomins. I guess that is what I said, but sadly, I hate to disappoint you all. And there's no Moomins in this game as far as I remember. I'm still so happy. So I can't learn about war. What do I learn about then? Conversation, royal demeanor, presence, I guess. Well, I'm not being nerfed at least when I learn about that. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke of Elath, has passed away. Yeah, I kind of expected that, to be honest. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Odair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Arise, the Duchess of Lilla, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. That would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might have to appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. I talked to the late regent at the gala about the... He said that Adaris should stay with either his stepmother or his stepsister Adele. I'm glad they reminded me. I am so happy they reminded me. Stepmother or Adele? Stepmother or Adele? Stepsister. Stepbro, I'm stuck! Stepbro, can you help me? The stepbro is you. Can you help me? I desperately need help in every aspect of my life. Please, please, please help me. Let him stay with his family, but instead of Arise, give the regency to Adair's stepsister Adele. They've grown up together and she's old enough for the responsibility. She doesn't have a title of her own and is more likely to be loyal to Elath's interest. A clever compromise. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all. I look pretty annoyed. Can I learn about war now? Can I learn about strategy? Okay, nice. New outfit. I'm out. I can tour the barracks on the weekends. There is a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries, and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. She's actually pretty good. Sure, welcome. I love you. Become my wife. Very well, you can remain as a part of the court. I'll do my best. Ganbare. Okay, I'm very yielding. Not angry enough. Let's tour the barracks, I suppose. I'm happy. I'm too happy to learn about strategy. What was I doing before? Public speaking flattery. I was doing presence, I believe. Different styles of breathing. Plant my feet in a strong stance. The had to do it to him stance. Have you ever done the had to do it to him stance? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know I had to do it to him. Puts the arms together. Stands really straight up. Has the smile of the whitest man you've ever met. That type of stance. Have you ever stanced yourself up that way? You kind of do feel just a breath of power over you. Like some wind comes from behind you and hits your shoulders, and you know that in that moment you are the strongest you'll ever be. I receive a letter from Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but he seems to be thanking me for letting him stay with the family he knows. I want to be angry. I love being... Why am I so happy? Where's my anger at? I think I'm too happy. I'm genuinely too happy. What do I do about this? Composure. Staring up into the sky out of your window, you notice a strange flash of light. A falling star. Pretty. My divination wasn't enough? I'm so high on my divination, though. I'm too cheerful. I need to bring that down. I'm so happy. I treat girls too well, I've realized. I really need to be meaner. I need to make people feel like shit. Because this is too happy. I can't learn about war. I want to learn about war. Also, I'm losing my faith. I need some divination. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem, describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. It's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. Grab it, though, because I'm not a coward. It's so close. You just need to put your foot here and your hand there, and you can Itai. You're lucky you didn't break your neck, but your bruises are going to make it difficult to do anything strenuous for a while. I'm a cheater. No, I overrode it. I'm no longer a cheater. I can't change fate. I can't change the decisions I make. Every single time, when you decide something, you stick with it. There's no reason to abandon yourself. You must stick to your decisions. Do not let your decisions become pointless. I have just learned this. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. So here, one moment. I was messing with VTube Studio because I felt like my tracking, like, I need to buy an iPhone. I really, really need to buy an iPhone, I've realized. Love pulling myself up in my bedroom. Also, I got a new outfit, I realized. Yes! Oh my god, I'm Revolutionary Girl Utena. I'm actually just cosplaying Utena right now. That means I'm gonna be lesbian. Is there a thing that doesn't add more depression? There is. I have fixed my depression somewhat, I believe. Where's my mood at? I think, yeah, see, I'm super cheerful. Shockingly, who would have thought going to church actually makes me less cheerful? So if I wanna make myself depressed, I just have to go to church. I'm yielding as fuck. That is a problem, I believe. Which is better, pressured or lonely? Where's Anthe? We have to find them. We need to find our own in this world. We need it. That's one of my favorite anime, by the way. I think in my debut I talked about anime Wait, I didn't look at what I picked. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. New outfit, yay. It is your favorite anime? It is definitely one of, if not mine. Usually when people ask me to pick one, Utena is usually the choice. Utena matters to me. Utena is such a good fucking fan, and I love Kinohika Ikahara. I love him, and I love the people that he inspired. There's this thing called the Ikahara descendants, or at least I think someone else had a different name for them, but basically, the people that worked with Ikahara and went on to do many things, because Ikahara was on Sailor Moon, and he worked with a lot of people and taught them many of the things that he preferred in direction when it came to directing and whatnot. And those people are still around today. Ikahara hasn't made a show in a hot minute. Ikahara hates Tuxedo Mask? Are you saying he hates me? Are you saying one of my favoriteest peoples hates me? Why would you do that to me? Do you want me to be depressed? Do you want me to just adopt what's happening in game and become depressed? Why do you always try to hurt me so? Why do you do this to me? Why does everybody do this to me? I'm such a nice guy. I'm so different from other guys, haha. No wonder why they were really pulling for Starfighter X Sailor Moon. Such a good couple. You love Seiya? I'm playing Long Live the Streamer. God, now I just want to talk about anime, to be honest. I don't know if it's apparent, but I might be a little bit obsessed with it. It might be the thing that I talk the most about. It might be the thing that always drives me to be insane and talk more. It's usually, if I truly have nothing to talk about, it tends to be where I go. It's like my safe place. It's my safe conversation topic, even if people don't know about it. I forget which series Ikahara specifically, I think it was Sailor Moon R? That's like technically the Ikahara show. Or the Ikahara Sailor Moon, the one that he worked on the most. Ikahara created this generational autism in so many individuals, and I hate overlooking any of them. I wanted to make a YouTube video about the generation that Ikahara inspired, and also Akiyuki Shinbo from Studio Shaft, the people that he inspired, because Studio Shaft at this point is completely dead, but the works that he did with others and inspired still lives on in the anime industry at this time. I'm drinking some water. I have been talking so much. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. It feels like a very short time. I'm curious, let me see. Let's see, I was streaming for 30 minutes before I restarted, so 2 hours and 10 minutes? Wow, it does not, I feel like I've only been going for like an hour. But Ikahara, Sailor Moon, and those older shows, they're so steeped in the history of animation that is the current modern one, and I love talking about it. I love talking about auteurism, because in my not debut, I also talk about art house films, but I don't talk about them as much. I believe I've mentioned Godard. Jean-Luc Godard. If you remind me, Moon, actually here, I'll open a tab so I remember, because I don't know how you show up to like every one of my streams. Maybe when I stream is just a good time for you, but I don't know when you go to bed. Let me see. You quiz Utena. I'll do that before I go offline, okay? Maybe that'll be my thing. I do a quiz every single time I'm about to go offline. And you find new things to insult me with. But anyway, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Stop distracting me from my gaming. I'm gonna become an anime reviewer live on stream if we go too hard. Ugh. One sec, I'm gonna pour a drink and find this U quiz. You know, the music's kind of loud. Can you actually even hear the game music? I forgot to ask. And you know, Dokuro, I believe even in the newer show, I didn't really finish it, but the new Sailor Moon they made, what was it, Sailor Moon Crystal? I believe they continuously in that went fucking hard on Sailor Moon and Starfighter. Like, hard. And then if I recall correctly, Uranus and, oh, what's the other one? They're straight up just basically a couple in Crystal. Like, they already basically were, but in Crystal it's just like, mwah. I love Sailor Moon. I should really genuinely watch it, because I feel like most of my knowledge is scattered because I just watched episodes growing up. But I will get to that. I will find the time. I'll force the time. And I have the quiz, and I'll try to remember. But you should remember more than me. I'm a forgetful boy. Another letter from Brioni. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. You remember dreaming. Yes! Divination, fucking finally. Finally something works out for me. You remember dreaming about a road through a dark forest, surrounded by monsters like the Keithong your father told you about. Of course, the old forest is nowhere near Sudbury. Go to Sudbury for the party. Let's go. Let's see my friends. I love my friends. Let's see, let's become more -1 cheerful. +1 depressed. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I think I got confused looking at these. I want to be plus depressed. I don't want to be... Because if I do -1 cheerful, that's plus cheerful? No, wait. Why is it done this way? I'm very confused. I'm gonna attend court. I got another new outfit, I forgot. Coronet. I have raised such a young, fantastic girl. I am so proud of her. I am gonna murder her husband. I am gonna be the dad with the shotgun. I don't want anybody to touch her. I'm actually so upset that I accepted that now. Let's just do that again, I suppose. I have nothing to learn more about divination. Elegance at 50, I think that's good. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. You look down in shock at the arrow, which is burying itself in your side. Outside, you can hear screams and curses, but it feels unreal, and your world is centered around pain. You struggle with the arrow, afraid to pull it loose. You heard a story somewhere about pushing arrows through the body, so you brace yourself and give it a shove. Unfortunately, this only drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful wound into a fatal one. No. No! 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 My daughter! It's over. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may raise again. Fuck, when did I save? Fuck! Fuck! Wait, I can just skip ahead. Send my regrets. I don't want to die. I'd better stay here. Play with my toys. I'm happy. Let's be cute. I love being cute. Divination is at 100, I believe. No, one more time. Hey, Daya. My stream is going well. It's going better now that you're here. Welcome. How's your night been? The only thing that's gone wrong is I got my daughter murdered. But I do enjoy having the control of the situation. I got her murdered, but I can save her. I can fix things. And that's what's important to me. You can mess things up, but you can fix them. No mistake is too great. It's been interesting, but it's better now. Then that's wonderful. Yep, 3 British insults. If I hit 10, I end stream. I've been doing my best. God save the Queen. I sent Grenelle a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all. Military time? Where's military at? Let's do naval and logistics. Wait, no, stop. That's not a lot. I would lose so quick. You'd be shocked. Everybody's better at things than they always expect. There's probably things you don't realize that you're good at. You think you're bad at them, but you're actually good at them. For the longest time, I didn't know that I was somebody who could conversate. I was an antisocial loser. But then, one day, I tried it. Tried something different, and it leads you to unexpected places. Trying things is always try new things. Never stagnate. Stick to what you care about the most, but never stagnate. Every week, I try to do one new thing. Every week, I try to do one new thing. At the very minimum. I try something else. Whether it be a new book, whether it be a different genre that I'm really not associated with, whether it be listening to a type of music that's not particularly my cup of tea usually. You just have to try something. You have to expand thyself. You have to expand your brain. You gotta get the big brain. You gotta go to the library. Go to the library and get your brain growing over and over again. Let's turn into Dr. Goofenstein or whatever his name is. Do I know about the bread sandwich? Is a bread sandwich when you just put 2 pieces of bread together and put like ketchup in between them? Or like some sort of condiment with no actual filling? Is that what a bread sandwich is? It's English cuisine. Well, that's the thing about English cuisine. It's not cuisine. It's not food. There's no such thing. There's genuinely no such thing. British food is not food. And also, that's a 4th insult, I've just realized. That is 4. You know, let's just make it 5, because British people are not people. They're inhuman. They actually are nothing. Let's go for that. God damn it, I'm crying again. Oh. One moment. Hello. Sorry about that. Untoasted and toasted bread. Is that not just toast? Is that not just am I stupid? Toast sandwich? A toast sandwich is a sandwich in which the filling between two slices of bread is in itself a thin slice of toasted bread. That's gross. Why would you do that? Why is that that's not food. That's not food. You know, yeah, the something came up. Something came up. I wanted to get at least to the end of the game and maybe come back to it later down the line. But I'm gonna have to do that in another stream. I didn't get yelled at before you think that. British food isn't food. Stop using the word food, Daya. We know food is not the right term. That's British nutrition. But sadly, very depressingly, annoyingly, frustratingly, I have to go pick somebody up. It's 1:26 a.m. and I got a phone call, and they're a bit drunk. They're a bit fucked up. They should not be driving, so I'm gonna be a good person and go pick them up because I don't want them to hurt themselves or other people. So I'll be gone like 20 minutes. But I don't think I want to be gone for 20 minutes and restart stream. So tomorrow I will be doing a Zatsu stream, a Would You Rather stream, which I prepared a little bit for. I'm gonna prepare more for it. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Not the rules for Discord kitten copy pasta. That's not what I'm looking for. What was I doing? I was looking for something before I left. But oh yeah, wait, before I go, there was one thing. Talking about bread and toast, it made me want to show you something. I was gonna show it before the phone call popped up because it popped in my head and I have to show it. And close the game and everything. Can't see anything. Hopefully I can find it easily. Hopefully I can find it easily. I found it. So, about... Music's a little loud, I'm sorry. My bad. One little final thing. I might be insulting a little bit too much of the British people, considering the fact that I've talked about it before, I can't make food. Food is it's not within my vocabulary, it's not within my skill sets. Crazy Taxi Glen stream? Honestly, I would stream it. If I could stream, I guess I could do an audio-only stream of me picking up my brother, because it's my older brother who I'm picking up. The fucking dumbass. The fucking idiot. I guess he's being responsible because he called me, but I'm annoyed. I'm a tad annoyed. This is one of my nights off. This isn't something I should have to deal with. But how do I do this again? God, I have completely forgotten how to do VTuber things with getting called by the human family. Momento. No, it's because VTube Studio is in a weird place for me. I usually don't have it over here, but for some reason it started over there. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. You've done this a million times. Look at my... Listen, before you say anything... Before you say anything... I promise I can toast. I know how to use the toaster now. I think I know how to use the toaster. The toaster is something I know how to use. That's toast. That is my toast. And I'll have you know, I ate it. I'll have you know that I put that in my body. Because I was not gonna waste the toast. It was my own fault. But you don't let mistakes lie. You put mistakes into your body when you fail them. You absorb them, and you become stronger. I became stronger. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show. That is all I wanted to show. You can't say anything to me. You can't pretend you're better than me. Don't pretend you're better than me. Just because you can make food, just because you can cook, just because you can be a housewife and you're the best, it doesn't matter to me. You are nothing. I could cook if I wanted to. I simply just have to put in the time. Give me 2 days and I'll be the best cook ever. And that is something I want to do. I want to do a cooking stream. I just don't know how I'm going to have the kitchen to myself. I would love for people to see my attempt at cooking. You'll make me a real toast someday? That was toast. That was toast. You can't say what you just saw wasn't toast. That was 100% toast. It's actually insulting to me if you suggest it wasn't. But was that a real one? That is a real one. Toast is toast. Toast is toast. But anyways... I'm gonna go pick up my fool of a brother. Sadly, it runs in the family. He and I are both idiots. The human family has really ruined me. But tomorrow, I will be streaming. I'm wondering, I might do a short stream in the morning or the afternoon where I put the new RAM and thermal paste on my PC. That would be a really short stream though, because I'm pretty experienced, so maybe not. But I might try to do that. Otherwise... Later at night, I will be doing a Zatsu stream, Would You Rather. I'm gonna be verbally shitposting, as I always do. I'm gonna be lightly flirting and failing at it, and doing what I always do. And I genuinely appreciate you all for being here and always being around. Now, is there anyone for me to raid? Good luck picking up my brother. It'll be fine. I don't think he's anywhere dangerous. I hope not. He sent me a text. Now, where? Okay, one sec. Okay, supposedly he found someone to pick him up. Okay. Do I still end the stream? I don't know. I think, we did it. It was I. Nep, I would never trust you to drive anything. Do I continue? I kinda wanted to finish it, so... maybe... You don't have a license to do anything. Even if you had a license, I wouldn't trust you with whatever license it was. It could be a license to kill people, and I think you'd fail at that even. You should genuinely be better at literally anything. It's almost impressive how bad you are at everything you do. You'll allow me to continue? Thank you so much. I don't need your permission, though. Okay, we're back. For some reason, we are back. I guess he'll be, I hope he'll be okay. What? Nani desu ka? Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Who is against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kagul. Alath has declared itself neutral for now. Adele wouldn't turn traitor that easily, not even if her mother told her to. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lilla. But Gwenelle's my friend! Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel Coochies. She may not have a choice. The situation in Hellas and Moray is less clear. What forces can she muster, and what are we still holding? Let's go. I am a military person of God. I have learned the way of warfare and praying. What's the one new thing I've done this week? Ask me on Sunday. I've been busy this week, so I haven't done anything specifically different. Last week I put together a Gundam. Last week I put together one of the Gundams. I did some mech building. It's not something I'd ever done before. It was interesting. It was fun. Which Gundam? It was a Gundam Build Fighters Gundam. I forget the exact name. Here. It was just one that my friend had. And I like Gundam Build Fighters. Gundam Build Fighters is a good series. It's really fun. I can take a picture of it later. Oh my god, I'm getting so many fucking advertisements on fucking Firefox, Jesus Christ. Where is it? I don't see it. Is Tanaka? Which one is that? I honestly don't know the Gundam names that well. I know some. But I mostly know, the ones that I know are mostly from when I played Gundam Evolution. LOL? It's a dumb joke? Yeah, the joke went over my head. I'm sorry. I'm too dumb. I'm too dumb to get jokes. The Hamster Gundam? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not being in the joke. It was funny. It was oh so funny. Ha 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 ha. I just missed it. It's mostly your fault though. I hate you. Danganronpa reference. I haven't thought about. Is it Danganronpa? Oh. I see now. I now understand, and it's not funny. I hate you. Be funnier. I expect more from you. Your comedy, it disgusts me. If your comedy doesn't fit my mold, you're pointless and useless. Death. I know you said it was a dumb joke. It's okay to be dumb. I like dumb boys. I like dumb girls. There's that one image on the internet that's like, aren't girls at their best when they're just a little bit stupid? Which is true. If you date somebody that's too smart, or you're friends with somebody that's too smart, it drives your insecurities up. So you need to be friends with dumb people. You need to be friends with me. That's the conclusion. That's not good. It will come down to a question of strategy. Fucking easy. I got God and anime on my side for this battle. You could offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Fuck no. Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. I think I need to be angrier. I need more anger in my life. Why am I so happy? I'm not angry at all. I've absolutely failed. What skills was I working on? Wait, my strategy's way fucking lower than I thought. Also, I should wear this. I should boost my military up if there's about to be war. Strategy. Week 30. The negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Surrender now, and I will be lenient. We are not here for our surrender. We are here for yours. Relinquish the authority of the throne, and you will not be harmed. The Duchess Arise and her family will rule Nova as regents, and you will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared, and your domain will continue to the future in safer, wiser hands. I'm a coward. Never! I am the queen. Since we cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield. Fine. I didn't like you anyway. I need to be more lonely. Why am I so happy? Why do I mess up everything? Why am I a failure? All I want is for people to be stupid. I want her to be afraid, but she's so happy to be afraid. I've raised her too well. I've raised her to be too strong a woman. I'm too cheerful. I'm getting penalized. Fuck. War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take control of your forces. Battles are won and lost, fallen soldiers decorating the landscape. The final outcome is a victory for your side. Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Arise, the green leader, is executed, and the other rebels forced to pay tribute to keep their holdings. Of course, there is also a cost paid in lives. Total casualties were 1.5 battalions on your side and 1.25 battalions among the rebels. Your stronger position and strategy made you able to win despite your losses. Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They are once more your loyal subjects. I am so good at killing. I am the best murderer to ever murder. Call me Jeffrey Dahmer. Glenpai Dahmer. Now I'm gonna change my Twitch name to the Dahmer. Because I am so fucking good at this. Stop. What should I do at this point? Composure, conversation. I think presence, composure. I suppose. I've really lost the sauce, I'll be completely honest. Why do I have 0 magic? Because because the magic comes from God. This is a devout Christian young girl. You would have her practice heresy in her own kingdom? And why do you have 0 magic, Neppy Nazgul? Why do you? Why have you been alone your entire life? Why have you been a cherry boy for as long as you've known woman? As long as you've known men, whatever your preference is. You have 0 magic to your conversation in your head. The Riz is negligible. Come back. Come back when you're stronger, Neppy. You could hold a tournament. What a good idea. Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest. What will you offer as prizes to the winners? Status and praise. Being declared to be the best in front of the entire domain should be prize enough for anyone. Wait, I meant I was gonna give them titles. Well, whatever. A leaf killed by a secret weakness, a hidden threat. You continue up the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you. My lady, a gift has arrived from Kegel. From the Duke. No, my lady. A merchant house, I believe. It was sent with a shipment down the Kavala River. You tear open the brightly colored paper to find... chocolates! I don't like chocolate. I don't like chocolate. I really don't. It has to be very high level chocolate. It has to be crafted by, I don't know, the Gordon Ramsay of chocolatiers. I say that, but Reese's Cups are one of my favorite, but that's because of the peanut butter. Actually, now that I think about it, my favorite candy is probably Laffy Taffy. I like chewy things, I believe. I like when things are chewy. I like when they can last in my mouth for a while. That sounded very wrong. I mean, who doesn't like when things last in their mouth? Who doesn't like a little bit of lasting flavor? Who doesn't like the aftertaste? There's a little card with the box. With our compliments, the House of Crelat. Considering that I just saw divination, I'm gonna save it for later. Because I'm gonna die. I'm too fucking happy. Be more pressured. Skills. Let's do elegance, composure, and presence. Wait, where is it? Composure. Let's just do both again. Flushed. I think that emoji exists on Twitch. I think you're allowed to use it. This is the week of the general tournament. Nobles and commoners alike have turned out to compete against each other. The people will be pleased if you participate in their games. However, it would expose you to danger. What event do you wish to take part in? I suck at all of these, don't I? Let's do the mounted parade. You choose to lead the parade mounted on a brilliant white horse. You don't actually know how to ride, but the horse is well trained, so all you need to do is sit up straight, look regal, and don't fall off. All the winners are announced and displayed to great cheers. As near queen, you place flower garlands around their necks. All of a sudden, a man approaches the winner's platform. It's Kavan, the Earl of Io. In one hand, he carries an armored gauntlet. Am I about to get Thanos snapped? In the other, a sword. My family's blood is on your hands! Arise, the ringleader of the rebellion, she was his mother. He casts the metal glove to the ground with a clatter and raises his sword, pointing it at you. I challenge you, Elodie! A life for a life! He's challenging you to a duel? Fuck no. I'm not gonna fight you just because you want me to. Unfortunately, it seems he isn't interested in your refusal and charges at you anyway. The last thing you think is, but that's not fair. That isn't fair! That isn't fair! What the fuck? I just got Code Geassed! Lelouch! No! Now I'm thinking of the scene where what's her name, like, masturbates on the table. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. Fuck. Do I have to fight him no matter what? I am a princess that likes to be spoiled. Yes, that is what I'm doing. I take my place in line for the bardic contest. You aren't trained in any instrument that's appropriate for singing, so you have to sing a cappella. Fuck. Faced with such an audience, your voice fades away to nothing. Not a promising result. As a big Nina fan. Was it Nina? Was it Nina? Was that her name? Nina Kodias. It wasn't Nina, was it? No, it was Nina. It was fucking Nina. Here, one sec. One moment. I know that I said I don't know how to cook, but let me cook. I can't show that. I don't think I can show that. I can't show that. And then I forgot that the fucking blind girl, what's her name, shows up. Oh my fucking god. I can't show that on Twitch. My apologies. You can look it up yourself. If you have any desire to see a girl masturbating on a table in an anime, that's the shot for you. And if you've watched Code Geass and forgot about that moment, well, I'm glad to be a reminder, because I will be a constant reminder. Oh, the winners are announced. Oh no. Okay, am I fucked? Am I soft locked? I think I'm soft locked. Swords. Kavan's rage fills him with great strength, but makes him erratic and unpredictable. Worse, he's armored, and he seems willing to settle for nothing less than your death or his. You score minor wounds against him, but his expression never changes. His speed never falters. In his face, his eyes, they're as red as blood. He's gone berserk. There's nothing you can do to stop him. Eventually, you're overpowered. I'm soft-locked! I lost! I'm not a gamer! I'm not a gamer! I'm not a fucking gamer! How far back do I go? Wait, week 33, week 30. Okay, wait. I can fix this. Skip ahead. Go here. I can fix this. Well. Who needs magic now? Not me, because I'm gonna fix this. I'm the fixer. I fix everything, and I fix everything. For one... Fuck. How much am I gonna need? I might not be able to fix this, actually. I might not be able to fix this. Don't penalize me. I'm penalized for being cheerful! Fuck! Of all the scenes to remember from Code Geass, why would that not be the Code Geass has a lot of scenes worth remembering. Why would you not remember that scene? Why would you not remember the randomest scene in the entire show? Employment. I don't think that'll change anything, but why not? Save it for later. Skip ahead. I think I'm screwed. I don't think I have a chance. I'm being penalized for being a good fucking... Okay. Sword. Come on. Come on. Athletics! Fuck, did I level the wrong thing? No! Owarida. Owarida, Joe Biden's son. Owarida. Gomenasai. Eloti-chan. I raised you incorrectly. I can't fix you. I can't fix her. Well, I think that I am soft locked unless I go really far back. I am actually soft locked unless I go really far back. So, I think I might wait. Well, yeah, a little bit of an oopsie, a little bit of a fucky wucky. There is one thing I just remembered that I had to do. I made a promise. I made a promise, and I am a man who keeps his promises. So, let me get Firefox up. I oopsie little fucksy. I will return to that game. I want to get an actual ending in that game. That game has multiple endings. I beat that game. I'll have you know, I beat that game. I'm an epic gamer. But I promised Moon I promised Moon that I would take a new Tenet quiz. And I don't break promises. I really don't. If I break a promise, something's wrong. Something's wrong with my psyche, and you should check on me. Because I care too much. If I make a promise, I don't make it unless I know I can manage it. Let's do it. I'm horny? How could you do this to me? I'm the horniest individual. How could you take this away from me? You took away one of my best qualities. What's my alignment? Chaotic neutral. What's my biggest flaw? I have no flaws. What a stupid question. I don't think any of these are me. I actually don't think any of these are flaws. I don't feel I'm impulsive. And that'd probably be the closest one. Like, there's some impulsive natures in me. I don't have difficulty communicating myself. Communicating is one of my favorite things to do. You think I look better this way? Well, I know your preference. I guess you don't like horns. You don't like the soft spot. I can tell you they're very fun to rub. I'm always grasping. I guess this one. I do grasp for things I probably should not grasp for. My greatest strength. I am compassionate, and I love to help others. Do I consider myself practical or creative? More creative than practical. Extroverted or introverted? Ambivert. What is my favorite subject? So, I hate exercise. I've kind of grown to love it, but it definitely was not my favorite subject in school. I definitely was not a fan of doing it. Also, the music might be too loud again. Let me... That is not what I wanted to find. Yeah, sure, that'll do. That'll do. I don't like English because it fails me too often. My brain's too fast for its own good. English is so easy that my brain just destroys it. I create my own language too often, I believe. I do like history. I like the arts. I like psychology. I think I hate math. I really fucking hate math. I'm probably the best at psychology. Psychology was my favorite. Learning about how people are and why they are it's fascinating. It's fascinating and very complex, and there's a lot to try with it. Let's see. What is your favorite color? Pink. Pink and purple. It's one I switch between these two a lot. But I'm feeling like I'm feeling pink tonight. Cat or dog person? Dog. I love doggos. I have 2 doggos. I believe in one stream I showed a picture of my tiny doggo. What do I hate the most? Tryhards. I hate people who say the word tryhard. What an unbelievably useless addition to the language. Tryhards. Why would you not try hard? If you're doing something, why would you not try hard? Why would you insult somebody for trying hard? I've never understood it. Even in video games. It's like, these people are so sweaty. They're such tryhards. It's like, you're mad that they're better than you? You're mad that they put in the time to be better than you? I don't understand. Now, I sometimes fall into the trap of calling somebody a tryhard, but then I realize there's nothing... I try hard. I try hard at things. I thought tryhard was a disingenuous thing. When you say that, do you mean like they weren't saying it seriously? Because a lot of the time when I hear somebody say this person's tryharding, they tend to mean it negatively. Like, it's a bad thing. Like they're fake people? I suppose. Maybe. It's just an annoying statement. I hate it. Manipulators, I think I hate manipulators, bullies, and genuine unfair people. I definitely don't like being seen as pathetic or a loser. I don't like being lied to. Who likes being lied to? Which OP is this? It's from Roka no Yusha. You always understood tryhard to have little to do with effort. I suppose. And the way I view it has always been like, these people care about the, because it's usually used for video games, right? Like, these people played the game a lot. They learned about the video game. They learned how to be the best in the video game. Now, when you're playing something like Fall Guys and you see somebody going really hard, I suppose that that can be annoying. But when I played Fall Guys when it first came out and was popular, I got good at the game. I got as good as the game as you could, because there was things you could do to like have an advantage. It was more about trying to game whatever system for every advantage possible, even when there are no stakes. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's lost that meaning. Because I'll watch, like, epic game streamers. I watched Apex. I still watch Apex Legends occasionally because I like Apex. And I'll watch people play it, and they're really good. Like, they're tryhards. They are tryhards, and they'll call other people tryhards. And it's like, do you not see yourself? In video games, it has a very different meaning. It's not something I ever hear outside of video games. When I do hear it outside of video games, I think, you're too online. There's something wrong with you. But in video games, isn't there technically no stakes, by the way, Moon? When I'm playing my friend in a fighting game, there's no stakes. But I want to win. The stakes are that I want to win. I feel as though there's always stakes. There's mental stakes. What do I fear? Crowds, large groups, people themselves. The thing is, it's a bit disingenuous to me, because I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I embrace it. But I do fear it. I don't like people. I love them. I am afraid of people. I am afraid of people, even though I love them. So I think that's the most accurate for me. People are scary. You have to be... I'm good at dealing with people, which is why I go so far, and I like people, but I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid of not being enough, and I'm afraid of them them being disingenuous to me. And that sort of thing, you know? For example, I'm thinking of an adult maximizing their percent of winning and going all out against a bunch of third graders. Yeah, that's tryharding. Okay, yeah, I see that. Like, when I play basketball with my younger human siblings, I don't dunk on them. I'm 6 motherfucking 3. I can, like, they're children. I can literally just hold the ball above my head and I win by default. But I don't do that. I don't try hard against them, yeah. I understand. It is a very nebulous term, it is. But the context that I usually see it in, it just annoys me. Tall. I talk about how tall I am all the time. I slide it in there. I always slide it in. I'm proud of being tall. I'm proud of the genetic lottery. I think I'm pretty sure in my debut I made my VTuber as tall as I am. I tried to stay myself as much as I could, being the demon part of me. I am a giant to you, Diane, that is true. I'm a giant to many people. That music's getting too military for me. I'm not in the military mood. I'm not in the chanting mood. Do I consider myself polyamorous or monogamous? What an odd question. I mean, I guess in the context of Utena. Oh, this question, this is such a different question from the other ones. I don't, viewing my, like, settling, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the way that I am, but I don't play around. I treat people seriously. I always do. I never want someone to feel like it's a game. Because human relationships, demon relationships, it's not a game. There's no game. Like, I care about people. I care about people. If I like caring about people. So I wouldn't say I want to play around before I settle down, but the thing is I just can't ever see myself settling down, but I definitely don't have an interest in dating multiple people at once. That's messed up. I do value commitment. I do value loyalty. But I'm also aware that with time, things can change. I guess that's the fuckboy option, though. I'm picking the fuckboy option. Why is the fuckboy option the one that I end up having to pick? I guess that one. Whatever. I don't know. I feel like that question, monogamous should be the answer, but my brain is trying to wrap it in a way that the scissors can't cut. I don't know how to explain it. My brain's fucked up. I have a broken brain. I'm viewing it from too many perspectives. I should just view it superficially. When choosing a career, you'd flock to something that's... I do like power over others, but government work fucking sucks. Definitely not physically. I like helping people, but I also like my mind being stimulated. But I will go with helping people for now. You tend to surround yourself with people who are unique, cool, or special in some way, willing to cheer me on. I like both of those things. I don't get along with very many people. Untrue. I do not find any relationship I have with anybody to be wasteful. It's only wasteful if you let it be wasteful. Relationships, like platonic relationships, not romantic relationships, they're only wasteful if you let them be wasted. It doesn't take that much effort to have a decent relationship with somebody. It really does not. Which is why I get really upset at myself if I ghost somebody on accident, because it does happen. I'm sure everybody does it. Where I'll view a message and I won't be in the right mindset to reply, and then I forget to reply at all. Things like that. Those things bother me a lot. I like interesting people. Which one is that? Like, I don't like boring people, I will admit. If you're boring, I'm not going to tell you you're boring, but I probably won't speak to you as much as I could. I guess... I do particularly like people who are easy to manipulate and gravel for my approval. You know, there's some people... I've been a content creator for a very, very long time. Sometimes when people reach... I have talked to many people, many content creators over many, many human years. When people reach a specific point of relevancy, of success, they do more often than not, sadly more often than you would expect, become this person. They become people, they're not trying to manipulate you, but they like when you acknowledge their success. It's very gross. Content creation can be a very gross thing. It can be a very gross thing. But it's also the best thing in the world to me. Don't turn you into gravel? You know that you'd like that. Use the word that best describes yourself. Which do you think? Which do you think? Because I think I've made my choice pretty immediately. I believe I'm a passionate person. I had one friend one time who told me, Glenn, when you become obsessed with something, you genuinely become the most autistic person in the fucking world. You don't let it go. And I didn't really realize that until he mentioned it to me, that he's right. When I'm doing something and I really want to do it, I do it to the extreme. I do it 150%. If there's some examples, one example that I don't particularly want to give. The second example that I can give would be... The first example I'll give at some point, I'm sure, but right now in this moment I don't particularly feel comfortable talking about it. But the second one was fighting games. I became obsessed with fighting games because I wanted to be good at them. I like being good at things. I've mentioned this many times. Being good at things matters to me. I don't like being bad at things. I like to improve. I like to have something to work at. So I had never played fighting games before, and then it was all I played. Because I had to be the best. I was too passionate about basically beating my friends. And now, most of my friends, except for maybe one or two, can play a game of fighting games with me, and I can play seriously. Because most of the time, I can't play very seriously with my friends. I can't try hard. I have to go eat. I have to have fun. But I have fun by being good as well, so it goes both ways. I can have fun in many ways. Empathetic? I definitely think empathetic is one I would pick as well. Empathetic to a fault. Something I have to fix. I have to be a meaner person, I think. I have to not look at things as I have to stop being so understanding. I have to become a bigot. That'll be my goal for the week, to become a bigot. I think I'm definitely a dominant person. I definitely am. Come on, admit it. Admit it. You know it to be true. I'd go for passionate. Do I hold grudges? Very dependent. It's always dependent. It's always dependent. Which of the 4 temperaments are you? Melancholic, submissive, introverted, prone to sadness and anxiety. Pelgamatic, submissive, introverted, people pleaser, extremely adaptable. Cleric, dominant, extroverted, competitive, prone to anger. Sanguine, dominant, extroverted, popular, cheerful. Probably Pelgamatic. Probably. I mean, I don't believe I'm I'm introverted, but I'm both. It depends on everything. Literally everything. And then, I wouldn't say I'm submissive. I'm definitely a people pleaser. I like to please. I do find myself to be an adaptable person in situation and conversation and social situations and all that. And I wouldn't call myself popular. You guys have me all to yourself, because I'm definitely not popular. I'm pretty cheerful though, but I would go for Pokemon. Which one do you say would be you? I feel like you might be Pokemonic as well, Diana, from what I've learned about you. In a story, you would be... I'd be the villain. I 100% would be the villain. I'm very much willing to play the villain. I'll be your Disney villain. I'll be the person that you draw fan art and fan fiction about on Tumblr. I will be that man. I will gladly be that villain. Probably the same? Thought so. Fuck! I can't do this, can I? I can't do this. It's too much information. What did I do in my debut? What did I say my birthday was? Somebody tell me, quickly. Quickly, anybody who's obsessed with me. You're obsessed with me and I know it. Please, tell me. What is that emote? Doribo Sniffer. The bad boy? I have tendencies. The bad natures come out. They come out in the nicest possible ways, though. Also, hi Tun Tanuki. I love Tanukis. Have you ever watched The Eccentric Family? Have you ever watched the anime The Eccentric Family? You should watch the anime The Eccentric Family. Trust me. Don't listen to anything or read anything about it. Just watch The Eccentric Family if you like Tanukis. Do it for me. And if you don't do it for me, well, that'll make me upset. So do it. 1069? I think I was 4/2016. I can't remember. I don't think I put a birthday. Now, I'm not saying I'm a Capricorn, but I might be a Capricorn. If you were given the power to revolutionize the world/eternity, how would you use it? I'm afraid to give that information to the world. I'm afraid to give that information. I'm afraid to tell people my constellation. I'm afraid of the DMs I'll receive. I'm afraid of the powers that are going to be brought down upon me by insane woman. You'll do it for me? You promise? Good. Good boy. Or good Tanuki. Or good girl. Whichever. If you were given the power to revolutionize the world's eternity, how would you use it? Be honest. I'm always honest. I'd use it to help others in need. I'd use it to find inspiration and love. I'd use it to solve my problems. I would definitely solve my own problems. I'm willing to admit that. I don't have a purpose for it? Well, fuck you, Gandhi. I definitely have a use for it. I feel like I'd use it in all these ways. If I have the power of eternity... Typical. Capricorns are very grounded and wary of the Moon, I am gonna actually end stream. I wouldn't use it. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. And then the question pops up. Hey, what's your constellation? Tell me. Tell me. When were you born? It's okay to use it. Moon's already destroyed me. I would use it. I would help others in need, but I think for the most part, I like bettering myself. Yeah, I knew it. I took this quiz already knowing the answer. There was genuinely no purpose to this. People have always had the tools for greater good, but they have the capacity for things less nice too. No point. Yep. I agree with that. I guess people do pick their things, and I guess I used it for myself. I did just say I might be a bit of a bad boy. I might be a bit of a villain. Capricorn's always had terrible horoscopes. Well, maybe that's why I'm so averse to astrology sometimes. Maybe that's why sometimes I'm so scared of it. You must not have the Come on. Come on. Do you really think I'm not Utena? I'm passionate. I'm kind. I have the drive to help others. I'm a bit stubborn. I'm a bit naive. I have a bad habit of impulsiveness. I don't think that's true. Self-sacrifice is true. I mean, I can be selfish in my own ways. Selfishness is a thing that I think everybody possesses. I'm honestly surprised when I picked villain that I didn't get Akio. Okay, people might not know who Akio is. Let me get Akio up. Akio is... I guess he's the closest thing Utena has to the antagonist. Moon, I think you'd be Nanami. How's that make you feel? I want art of this to be 100% us. He's the tuxedo mask Utena? He is. I want art of this. I want art of this desperately. I need to commission art of this, of the fucking car and writing on this. Genuinely, I want this. There are some nipples right there, I think. That's very scary. Oh ho ho! You do strike me as potentially the oh ho ho type of girl. A little bit of an Ojo-san. I think Utena is a pretty similar result. I tend to be bluntly honest. I don't know if I'd be bluntly honest. I do have a roundabout way occasionally. I have a strict code of nobility and strength. Maybe not. Maybe not that. But at the very least, I got a result that is satisfactory, and I'm not Tuxedo Mask. I am genuinely not Tuxedo Mask. Stop pushing the narrative that I am Tuxedo Mask. Because I am a useful boy. I'm useful. I have streamed for like the past 3.5 hours right now. Are you saying that's not useful to society? That's not useful to you? Is that the implication? I wonder if there's a way to see if Akio... There is no Akio. There is no Akio. What the fuck? This quiz sucks! Was Tuxedo Mask useless? Yes. Yes. Why did I show this? Unsafe? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Is there a second quiz? 1 of 9. Okay, I'll do 9 more questions, and then it's over. It's over between us, okay? It's not you, it's me. It's always me. It's always about me, okay? Am I evil? You probably think I am. Girls are... Girls are obstacles if they get in the way of my love. Do I have a pet mouse? A 12-year-old may have made this. I might be taking a 12-year-old quiz, and it's going to give me Akio, so this is also an unsafe quiz. I killed it, and I felt guilty. I did used to have a pet hamster, and I technically killed him. I technically killed him because I was a young kid and didn't know how to take care of animals. I still feel guilty about it. Hamsters don't live for very long, so maybe he just died naturally. But at least in my head, it was my fault. I'm sorry, Jeffy. My little hamster Jeffy. Your friend is in trouble. What's the first thing you do? Something rather competent. Not true. I caused the trouble. I'm gonna manipulate several people into fixing it. This is absolutely not the fun kind of problem, someone would definitely be badly hurt. I'm gonna say something that will not make a lot of sense, but it sounds pretty cool. Fuck. That's me, isn't it? That is me. Did you poison my tea? I tried to very hard. Are you hopelessly devoted to someone who might not deserve it? No, LOL. Oh my god, it was made by a 12-year-old girl! What are these quizzes you make me take? And you use these as libel. You use these to dethrone me. The know-how of how to care for hamsters isn't common knowledge, to be honest. I still don't know. I don't want a hamster. My reputation, it is being ruined. I chose this one? This is on you quiz. You said to take ones on you quiz. Reputation? What's Reputation era? What songs? Tell me right fucking now. Tell me right fucking now. Pain in my heart, ready for it. I don't recognize any of these. Which is the most popular? Which is the most popular? I can watch this. It'll tell me the rankings. That's good enough for me. What's number one? Okay, I'm Reputation. That looked really edgy. I'm Reputation. What is your act of love? I'll walk to the ends of the earth to find you. I didn't understand what it meant to be in love once, but I do now. I won't let you ever be hurt again. I cast love away a very long time. Look up Reputation era on Urban Dictionary. Okay. Reputation is Taylor Swift's best era and album. Reputation era as a slang is usually used on Stan Twitter when some popular musician is attempting to drop their dark theme down. It is also used when a person is getting hate and a lot of backlash for something. Why is this me? Why is this me? I don't understand. When someone says they are entering their reputation era, it basically means they are about to fuck some shit up. They will get revenge and glow from the inside out. It's a bad bitch moment. What, are you saying that I'm a constant bad bitch moment? I'm very confused. I'm a constant bad bitch moment? What does that mean? I'll just trust you on this one. Usually I like to pick my own, but I'll trust both of you for this one time. It's the edgy era? Am I edgy? I'm simply me. Maybe I'm a little bit edgy sometimes. Sometimes I wear some punk edgy clothes, I'll admit it, but still. Sex is love, and love is power, and I won't be hurt again. I love you enough to be hurt for you. I love you enough to let you hurt me. Is that rebellion? You know it, Luffy. I'll turn that shit up for you, Luffy. Lose it. I don't remember the lyrics, if I'm being 100% honest. That might be too loud now. That's indeed rebellion, though. We tricked him? You two deserve less. Anything that goes good for you, I hope it goes worse. Because what the fuck did you just do? A Glen karaoke stream one day. Maybe my affiliate celebration. I don't want to do my affiliate stream until... I don't want to do it until I have my emotes finished. And that might be a couple weeks. But I will do karaoke, because that was in my not debut. My not debut was that I want to sing. I'm very embarrassed, but I do want to sing. I think it'll probably be the most embarrassed I could ever be on stream. Because I do a lot of things that are a bit embarrassing. Yippee! I can't do the high pitched enough. Yippee! Fuck. I don't have it within me. It's not within me. I won't let you leave me. I love you, and I will not let you leave me behind. It doesn't matter what gets in my way. I don't care who I hurt. I don't care if you're one of them. I just want to shine as brightly as you do. I just want you to come back to me. I just want things to be like they were when we were happy. I'll never forget how I felt back then. I kept your picture all these years. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. If you're in a relationship with somebody, don't look at their pictures. Don't look at their Facebook. Don't look at their Insta. Don't look at their Snap. Don't look at whatever the fuck people are using nowadays. Don't look at it. Don't be weird. Don't be weird, bro. Let it go. Be happy of the memories and let it go. I'll walk to the ends of the earth to find you. Pick a Tarot card. The devil, the hanged man, the lovers, the chariot, the emperor, the empress, the high priestess, the star, the hierophant. Okay, Edward Colon. Excuse me. Excuse me for being willing to love. Excuse me for being searchful, for me wanting to identify what matters the most. You know what matters the most? You know what matters the most to me? The answer is something, people don't want to hear, but at least to me, the answer is always you. It is. Saying that to BlazBlue Rebellion vocal version is kind of making me lose my mind on the inside of my mind. Also, hi, how you doing? I got soft locked and now I'm doing the Utena quiz because I promised to. And this didn't have Akio, so it doesn't count. If this one doesn't have Akio, do I have to do another quiz or am I allowed to go to bed? Please let me know. I think I'm the hanged man. I think I'm the hanged man. I'm Nanami! That's not really a good thing. I'm not really actually happy about that. I know I sounded happy briefly. The happiness immediately faded. You're a little cruel and a little dense. No, you have never laid an egg in your sleep. Yes, you should probably stop trying to be mean to a mortal and powerful woman. And a little fucked up. You have a lot of growing up and learning to do. All your harebrained schemes are, to put lightly, incompetent. Okay, maybe I am Nanami. Maybe I am. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho 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 ho! You definitely don't deserve all the bad things that will happen to you, and you will eventually try to do the right thing. With any luck, someday you'll be a great person. I have faith in you. Maybe I am Nanami. Okay, Akio was on this one, and I only got 4%. So I'm not Tuxedo Mask. Wait. I think I was really close to getting Akio, actually, because why is Nanami at the bottom? Literal who? You don't know Nanami? You don't know Revolutionary Girl Utena? It's one of my favorite anime. You know Penguin Drum? Do you know Yurikuma Arashi? Do you know Senzaiwan? I'm saying a lot of names that are probably going... You're just gonna think I'm an anime otaku loser. But hey, people like nerds, right? People like people who are into things. At least I do. Those percents are the amount of people that got the result, not how close you are. I was so close to being Akio. Oh my fucking god. But I didn't get him. I didn't get him. Just because he's the second result, it doesn't mean anything. There's no meaning behind the results. The results are pointless. The thing that matters is the conclusion. And the conclusion is that I'm Nanami. And I'm okay being Nanami as long as I'm not the Revolutionary Girl Utena equivalent of Tuxedo fucking Mask. Because I don't need... Listen, I'm already struggling out here. I don't need people in the VTuber sphere to think I'm a Tuxedo Mask type of person. Your past life was named after a Utena character? Yuyami, I love you. Anyone who fucking loves Utena enough to do that, you are my favorite person. Utena is so fucking... That I'm useless? Yes. Yes. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear, Doku? You want to hear me admit that I'm useless? I don't want to be useless, though. I don't want to admit it. I don't want to be the Tuxedo Mask. I don't want people to know I'm useless. I want people to come to my Zatsus. I want people to come to my game streams. I want them to be like, Glen's such a cool guy. I don't want them to think, God, Glen's fucking stupid and useless. I don't want that. That is not a good reputation. Don't give it to me. Ojo Sama outfit when? I'll get there. I'll get there. I know that I haven't been streaming very long, but I think about outfits far too much. I love clothes. I love clothes. I think I could be a little bit of an Ojo Sama Glenpai. I could see it happening. It's not anything to fear. What was I thinking of the other day? There was something I wanted to commission. There was something I definitely wanted to commission for like an alternative outfit, but it's left my brain at this point. My brain is completely gone. I think I've been destroyed the past 2 days. The past 2 days I've been forced to realize I'm useless. I've been forced to realize that I might not be that smart of a person, and I've also realized that I maybe am not I'm not. I'm not that I'm not.
Wasn't this supposed to be fun?
Wasn't this supposed to be fun? Where's the fun gone? You're destroying my mental. There's nothing left. My brain is gonna... You are gonna leave nothing left. Is that what happens? Is that what happens? You find a new toy to play with and you just absolutely demolish their mental? You leave nothing behind? Their mind becomes dust? Is that what you enjoy? Because currently, that's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning. You're fucking me up. First, you make me take off the horn. Second, you make me admit I'm useless. And third, you make me talk about anime. Everyone's gonna realize it. They're gonna realize, oh no. You motherfucker! I can't have anything. I can't have anything on my own stream. I can't have anything. But there is one thing I do have. I have the ability to end the stream right fucking now, you sons of fucking bitches. I have the ability to give you no power over me. You will have nothing. I am gonna leave and vanish, and everything will change. Is that what you want? I'm horny again, yay! You didn't do anything? The fact you did nothing says more than any words I could say to you. Don't hit me with the triple question mark. I need to escape. I need to escape and go to somewhere new. I need to enter my dream space. So, I'm gonna raid somebody that I look up to quite a bit. Somebody he plays a lot of retro stuff, a lot of boomer shooters. I'm a big fan of boomer shooters, even though I'm kind of terrible. Your character is unimpeachable? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You know it not to be. Stop lying in my chat. Why do you always lie in my chat? You know that I can spot it immediately. But, for now, I'm gonna raid Professor Bloom. He's a lovely singer. I hope I can learn something from him someday. And also, he's a really cool guy. So show him the same love that you don't show me, okay? You all have a great night. I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all so very much. You have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.